Well, it seems like another beautiful day here up in Farmville, North Carolina. As you see, I just got off the old computer here. Ended up making some business cards over there at the Walgreens. Got to go pick them up. But actually, the person we bought the mower from and a few episodes ago, we got to go cut their yard. I told them I got the mower up and running again, and they were glad to hear that. But now they want their yard cut. So now we need to go do that. But anyway, before we go cut the other yard, we do need to go ahead and get everything loaded up. And then I also ordered a few things online down there at the Kubota dealership. Just a few tools and stuff. So I need to go pick those up as well. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the mower and all loaded up, and I'll catch y'all as soon as I get everything loaded. Just got the mower and all strapped down, so we should be good on that. I got some of the tools loaded in the back of the truck and in the toolbox. I'm gonna go and get this closed up right here so nobody comes in here and steals about everything I have for my company as of now. Close that door. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to be looking into a bigger trailer pretty soon. Maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more before I bought this one. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, it is doing the job and it's gonna make us some money today. But I think now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run down there to the dealership, since I think we're closer to it, and go pick up a few tools and stuff. And then after that, we'll run to Walgreens and get our cards made. And then after that, we can head down there to our first job, get started on it, and see how that goes. And also, we may be looking at getting some fuel pretty soon too, because we're about half a tank. I'll tell you what, this old truck loves to eat fuel. I mean, I've been driving around for a good little while on a full tank, but I guess we're gonna need some more fuel here soon. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all when we get closer to the dealership. It shouldn't be long at all. Alrighty, just now turning in here to town, at least the main part of town, and the Kubota dealership is right here. We could probably turn in right here. Oh, man. Okay. Nice to know people don't have common sense down here. Cool. Anyway, we'll just park right here for a minute. Let's see. Got the old truck off there. Hop out. Make sure I got my wallet on me, because we're about to spend some money. Alright, let's see what we got going on out here real quick. Man, I'll tell you what, I'd love to have one of these right here. Yep, look at that price tag. Quite expensive. Maybe one day if the business takes off, we'll be able to come back up here and just slap some cash on the table and buy one. See, we got some nice side-by-sides up here too. Oh, Kubota. What's this one? I'm guessing this one's the diesel one. It's the bigger one. Yep. Got some big tractors over here. Definitely don't need it. Definitely don't need these anytime soon. I wouldn't even want to know the price of one of those. But anyway... See, yep, here's the stuff we ordered right here. We got 2 gas cans, just in case we run out of fuel, and just so we don't have to stop at a gas station every 5 minutes to refill. Got a regular gas can, and I got a diesel can. And then we're also going to pick up this weed eater too, so that way any tight spaces or anything will be okay. I think the total here ended up being like 500 bucks. I know this red cam was like almost 100, but... you know, we need it for the business, so it's okay. So we're gonna go and get this loaded up. I paid for it whenever I ordered it, so we should be good on that. Now the hard part is trying to figure out where to put all this stuff. And this is why we need the bigger trailer. But I didn't give it much thought. Alright, we're gonna set this down right here for now. And then we're gonna go and open up the tailgate here. So that way we can put our fuel cans and all in here. There we go. And we'll go put the fuel cans. Or honestly, we could probably try to make these fit on the trailer. It may fit on the trailer. Let's see. If so, that'd be very nice. Maybe pull the mower up. We can always reorganize when we get done with the first job. So, I'm gonna take this one. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Chop them down just in case, and then the weed eater will maybe fit back here. Maybe a little tight. There we go. Perfect. well, now we should be good to go. So I'll catch y'all when we get close to the first job. Just now coming into the other part of town here. I did forget we do got to run by CVS real quick and get some cards I ordered. So definitely gonna need them. Maybe if I have enough time after mowing, maybe go pass them out at a few houses. Even though I hate going up to people's door and leaving cards, if it helps the business grow, it is what it is. But anyway, there's CVS right there, which that guy looked like he was about to turn, but I guess he didn't. So good for us, I guess. So we're just gonna pull up right here. I guess we'll just park here on the side. They don't look really too busy today. Truck off, and I'm gonna go run in and get these. About 30 bucks worth right there. I got about 150 cards. That should be good enough for now starting out. So we'll make sure to definitely hand those out to everyone we cut the yards for. It should be very nice to cut the McDonald's and the CVS right here. They look very, even Burger King looks very jam-packed full of grass. But anyway, here is the road to go to our first house here. Honestly, a very nice little area back here. Maybe Memorial Day weekend's coming up soon. Maybe go get a boat or something. Maybe rent a camper and come out here. Or maybe if the business takes off by then, just go ahead and buy both of those flat out. But I highly doubt that one's going to happen. Anyway, yeah, they really need their grass cut out here bad. I miss that turn every time. See, we're just now rolling up here on the first house. I think they said something about they push mowed this little front area, but they couldn't do the rest. Which, I mean, it is a pretty little big plot here. That should be good right there. Put the ramp down back there. The truck off. We're gonna do a little walkthrough real quick. Now I'm gonna go talk to the people and make sure the pricing's okay. But let's go through a walkthrough. I think their property line is about right here in the middle of both trees, all the way down. And this, I'm pretty sure they want this mowed back over. It looks pretty tall. We can lower it even with the yard. And I think their line goes to about that big tree right there. So it is a decent little yard. And then we're gonna have to weed eat around the trees. That's why I had to pick up the weed eater this morning. But I'm gonna go and talk to him real quick. I'm thinking probably do about 150 bucks for this yard for the size. But I'm going to go talk to him. Alrighty, well the 150 is good with them. So I'm gonna go and start unloading all this mess. So that way we can get to cutting, get our paycheck, and get out of here. I guess I'll set these to the side for now. And whenever I load everything back up, I'll kind of reorganize them. Gonna get the mower unstrapped here. Hop on in. She fires right up since we fixed her last episode. Doing good. There we go. But anyway, I'm gonna get to mowing. Alrighty, we're just now getting done with the lawn here. It definitely did take a little while, definitely a bigger yard, and the grass was really thick once again. So, which it looks like some pretty healthy grass. Looks like we'll probably be here pretty often to cut it. I think she wants to sign up for the bi-weekly, so which is a good thing. But we did get it done. We got all the trees weeded around. We got the back weeded around. I almost messed up and fell into this ditch over here, which would not have been good. But thankfully, I didn't do that. Definitely a little sketchy with the water right here and the tall grass covering it. So definitely a pretty sketchy yard at the beginning. But man, look at that river right there. That's the river and the lake. So definitely love to take a boat out there one time. But I am going to talk to her about doing something with these vines. Maybe we come back, spray some stuff on them for a little extra money. But her yard is good to go though. So I'm going to go and load everything back up, collect my pay, and I guess we'll get heading on back to the house. And then I'll probably end up dropping the trailer and all off, and probably go pass out some business cards to see if we can get any other business. So that way, if we can get a few more houses on the schedule, you know, we get some profit coming in, then we can start upgrading stuff and getting this business to where it should be. But I'm gonna go collect my pay, and I'll catch back up with y'all. Alrighty, well, just now about to head back to the house here. Ended up going by a few houses, passing out some business cards. Hopefully we get a call back from somebody, and hopefully by next episode we'll be picking up a little bit of business. But at least we did get the first job knocked out today. I think I need to go back to the house. What I want to try to do is put the trailer in the mower. Maybe if I can back that into the shed, so that way it's out of the weather, and if someone came up in the yard, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about anyone taking it or anything. But see, just now pulling up to the house, I mean, as you can see, the grass is already starting to grow back pretty thick, so we're gonna definitely have to keep up on the maintenance on the yard. But while I got the weed eater in the back of the truck, I may go ahead and try to trim up the places that I missed, or I may just wait till next mow to get those places. I wish I had a little ditch mower so I can mow inside the ditch, so it's not so uneven looking. But anyway, we're just gonna try to back this trailer up here. I don't know if it's gonna fit or not in the little shed with the trailer. But we can try it. Or maybe I'll just keep the trailer parked around back. I would at least like to keep the mower out of the weather, but I think it's gonna fit. See, I'm definitely gonna have to realign that. It's so annoying backing a little trailer. They love to pivot so much. There we go, open up the door here. Still gotta clean the inside of this garage out and organize it a little more. It's a moving process for sure. Let's see, now that we got that open, I think the gate just might clear. If anything, we could probably lay the gate down some. So we're gonna go ahead and back up into here. See if she fits. Oh yeah, it's gonna fit great. Perfect. We could probably put the whole truck in here, matter of fact. Going on hook trailer. Here we go. Man, we probably could almost put the whole truck in here too. I didn't think the shed was this big. But anyway, there we go. We got the trailer in there. I'm gonna pull the truck out some. I guess we'll just leave the truck parked right here. Maybe go get some dinner later. Maybe right up there to Sonic or something. But yeah, it fits really good in there. And if you see, we organized it. I went ahead and put the fuel can right here in the front. And then I got the diesel can, then I got the gas can right there. The mower fits on there perfect. And then for now, we'll keep the weed eater in the back of the truck till I can get a trailer big enough to transport that. And then I'm hoping to also find some tree jobs or maybe some branch cleanup soon. If I do that though, I may have to get a bigger trailer. But I think that would be pretty much perfect right there. We'll go and hit the button on this. We don't need to be back in here for the rest of the day. But I'm probably just going to go inside for the rest of the day. Maybe wait around for some phone calls. See if anybody calls about any more mowing or any other jobs. You know, I put a few things on the business card. So Anyway, we'll see what goes on. But if you guys like this episode and enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.